Hey Darkside, I wanted to create a video for you to help those who may be overwhelmed with Warframe as a new player. I know the developers are going to be updating the game soon with the new player experience, but I hope this helps regardless. I know starting out, the menus may seem overwhelming, but I'm going to help explain what they are, where they are, and what they're for. After completing the introductory mission, each time you load the game, you'll be loaded into your opener, so let's take a quick tour of it. This front panel is the main navigation console where you'll select the mission you're going to partake in. To the right of that, you'll have the recent news by the developers. Upon clicking it will bring you to the Warframe forums. To the right of that, we'll have Conclave console, which is your PvP missions. On the other side, you're going to have your faction console, where you'll see different types of factions you can join, which is not to be mistaken for clans. Up here is going to be your codex. Think of your codex as your in-game wiki. You can select different quest types, learn about different warframes, weapons, and enemies from the Universe tab. The Training tab will have in-depth information about the mechanics of the game, and the Missions tab will tell you more about the different mission types. Now let's head down the ramp and we're going to find the Foundry here on the right-hand side. The Foundry is where you go to craft items, such as weapons and warframes, through blueprints you've collected throughout quests and missions. On the other side, you'll have your mod station, where you can upgrade your mods you've collected through missions. Mods help you increase the power of your warframes. In the back here, you'll have your arsenal. The arsenal is where you can change your loadout to select your warframe and change out mods and weapons that suit your playstyle. Now let's head to the navigation console so we can check out the star map. The star map, once you scroll all the way out, will display all the planets that you can visit, including our dojo here on the left. But when you first start the game, you have to unlock all the different planets. You start off on planet Earth. Now, as a new player, you're going to see a blue diamond symbol to indicate missions that you haven't yet completed. It's important to unlock the missions to progress to different planets. Each mission has different objectives, and it's important to take note what that objective is before you start the mission, as some warframes have an advantage or disadvantage in certain mission areas. You can view them by hovering over before you actually select the mission. There are a lot of different menus for within the star map. Let's start with the top left menus. This will display your party and lobby preference. By default, you are set to public. I would like to warn you, if you're the type of player who does not like to be carried through missions and rushed, that you set your preference to anything other than public. You can also invite your friends and squad members from this little plus sign here. The top right menus can become complicated, so I suggest we only focus on the first one. This is where you'll find your current mission and global quests. The bottom right menu is your Nightwave, which is a set of weekly side quests that you complete for unique rewards.
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts, let's check what's next.
The bottom left menu is the chat window, which is pretty self-explanatory. That should cover all you need as a beginner to ease the anxiety of where to start. But if you have other questions, feel free to ask me in-game or in the Discord.